Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I am Boca's Meat Factory. Hi folks, hope you're all doing well. Tonight we're going to play more Everquest Project 1999 with my good friend Nick. Whenever he shows up, Nick is late. He's off the chart. He's off the grid. No idea where he is right now. He said he was ready and then disappeared, so I hope he's doing okay. How are you guys doing? Happy Monday everybody. It's been a wild week. We had to take 3 streams off. Red says, thank God for some MMORPG action tonight, Bogus. I have the worst freaking headache. It's not even funny. I needed this chill. Also, you were very quiet. I'm trying to be quiet, my friend. How are you? I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you, Red. I'm just barely, I'm tickling the reds right now. I'm tickling the reds, Red. It's good to see you all. Happy Monday. Yeah, we had to take 3 days off. A weird series of unfortunate events. Wednesday, I come home. I was helping my mother-in-law get ready for a big garage sale. They're moving, and it was a lot of work. And on Wednesday, we come home, and it's like 7:30 at night, and I'm about to go stream. We have no power. And then Friday, no internet. Gone. And like they're working on it. Did come back. And then Saturday it came back, and I was out working a garage sale for my mother-in-law, and I was just too exhausted. It was 2 days of doing that, which is a lot. Trust me, it's a lot. Lip says I was given a job offer that I accepted today. I'm kind of still feeling jitter about it. Congratulations, Lip. Is it in the same area, or are you going to have to move again? That's the big question. And congratulations, that's a big deal. I hope it's not going to be stressful. Hope you get to relax and enjoy some time. Like, I hope you get to enjoy yourself. I gotta ask you though, my friend.
Want some rye? Of course you do.
I had to ask. Well, congratulations on that. 50% remote. Very nice. Were you having to go in previously into your other job? Red McKnight says, headache freaking sucks. I just want to play games. Indeed. Hey, Red, I'm getting a .hack fragment server prepped. Story mode. Put a story in there. This is Corsadu. That's fantastic that you get to do some remote work, which is great. Hospital work is always easy. Well, Red, you're always welcome to play. I mean, we only get a party of 3, right? But you're always welcome to hit that server, make it feel more lively. Because what happens is, right? Oh, sorry, folks. Listen, I'm in a big .hack. Like, my brain is zeroed in on it. The thing is, the .hack series is a PlayStation 2 action Japanese RPG set in a MMORPG world. And it was a quadrilogy of games, all that they all connect. Your character carries over to all 4 games. And then they made another trilogy series, .hack GU, on the PlayStation 2 as well, which was a major improvement. It was visually fantastic. It was a great game. And beautiful world. Like, I love the world of it so much, and its presentation is, like, stellar. It's phenomenal. And so I've been on a big .hack kick. Like, we will probably, once I beat whatever game I beat next, right? Whether the alpha tournament ends or It Takes Two finishes, whichever happens first. Also, by the way, my glasses are insanely crooked right now. Look at this. Look how crooked they are. Can I fix it? I have children. The crooked glasses are a thing of having children. You can't help it. And so we'll be starting up .hack, the first game in the series, which is Infection, I believe. IMOC, Infection, Mutation, something, Quarantine. I can't remember what the third one is. The O. It's an O. Anyways, but after that, we won't be doing it all in order, one after the other. I just don't think I could do that. Well, I am Red. I am playing some Fragment on my own time. Just really what I'm doing, Red, is figuring out how I'm almost 100% in cracking how their word system works. You know, how do you get the words to generate worlds, and what do they generate? Like, I'm figuring it all out now. Because one of the things the .hack fragment does that's interesting and differentiates itself. It's an online RPG, right? It's not an MMO. It's not massive, but it's an online RPG. So it takes all the stuff from the first quadrilogy of .hack games, packages it in a game where people can pick their own class and group together and play. And it's a lot of fun and interesting things, but there's something that it does that sets itself apart from the other games, is that players are able to make their own servers. They're not really a server, but their own areas, and customize the words, what they are, and how they behave. as well as customizing the field areas within those word servers, those word things, and the dungeons themselves, including what kind of enemies people see, what kind of treasure is going to be in the treasure chests, and as well as display messages and stuff like this in there as well, which is really interesting, and I'm really excited to actually maybe do that. So we'll see if that works. Fingers crossed. But I absolutely am like stoked about it. Red, it's complicated, is all I gotta say. Is that understanding how the words? So what you do is the hunting grounds in that game are computer generated, right? What happens is you pick 3 different words from 3 different word banks, and they have different properties to them, and it generates a hunting ground and an overworld hunting ground, and then a dungeon itself, and the kind of stuff that happens in the dungeon. And it does so with a random generation, but there's these gems that kind of show up at the, like, when you pick your words to kind of show you how it's going to be shaped. And a lot of people don't really know how that works. It is kind of weird. But because playing .hack Fragment and building that stuff from the ground up, like, I'm starting to understand it, and I did some experimentation and did some things so I could see, like, okay, it should do this. Like, it should show me these things. Go throw up, Red, and please feel better. I hope you're doing okay, buddy. Don't worry. Drink some water, okay? Go throw up. Drink water. Red's gonna barf. Don't worry. He's okay. Just really bad headaches. Edgar says AFK sound down lurking while watching some other stuff with the missus, but if she goes to bed and I'm still up and you're still on, I might just hassle. Edgar, I'd welcome the hassle, my friend. What are you watching? I hope you're watching something good. So I figured it out, and it's wild. Because essentially, every word has a series of traits that you can assign to it. You can also just not assign one to it, and as well as a priority. How much that word dominates comparatively to the other words that you use. And if it is the dominant one, it'll take all the stuff from those qualitative traits, which is why you don't want to assign everything to it. Because if something's not assigned, it goes to the next priority, and it takes things from there to then even more make the qualities of the server even more fascinating and interesting. And so it's just wild. You get to play around with that stuff. It's been a lot of fun. Knight Rider, it's good to see you, my friend. How are you? Long time to see. How you've been? I hope you're doing well. So let's get into this. Nick isn't here yet. He's probably going to pop up around 9 o'clock, I think. He's going to be a little late. So what we're going to do is actually go into Sognesty. Sognesty has a delivery to make. I'm in East Corona. I'm in East Corona? What am I doing in East Corona? I've got a run to make. So I've got stuff in my bank. I got to go to the Misty Thicket, get to Rivervale. Where am I? I don't even know. Hold on. I got to go. No, this is east. Okay, I got to go east. Right? Yeah. I got to go to the... Okay. So this is what we have to get to... back to Rivervale because I have a delivery to make. A girlfriend grabbed you and dropped you where? That's why you're there. Exactly. Have you been streaming any, Knight Rider? Out of curiosity, how have you been? Let's see. So that's west. Yeah, I gotta take this path. Oh my gosh, I really don't know where I am. Let me take a look here. We want to go to High Pass. Or at least that general direction of High Pass. Hey, Squire Wimbley. What is going on here? I've never seen the... Okay, so I haven't gone this way. I need to go... I need to actually go like this way. I'm not going to get to High Pass. I'm going to go the way of the Gorge King's Orb. Finally coming back to it tomorrow, though. Well, then let's get a shout out for Knight Rider. What are you going to play tomorrow? What you playing? Oh, I see where I am, I think. I am, like, so dramatically confused about where I'm currently located. Oh, Gorge Hound, shut it. Cow, 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 it's good to see you. Welcome. It's a three-way tie. What are the choices? What are the choices? You gotta tease it. You gotta tease it. Pathfinder, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Life is Strange, True Colors. 3 very different games, which I very much endorse. 3 different styles. I can get down for that. You know? I'm a Pathfinder person. I'd pick Pathfinder personally. Or Final Fantasy VII Remake. Life is Strange I think is great, and I think it'd make a great stream. But I'm just feeling RPG, you know? I'm feeling RPG. I'll get you a shout out though, Knight Rider. Shout out to Knight Rider. Shout out to Knight Rider. Folks, if you aren't following Knight Rider, he's coming back to streaming tomorrow. They were last playing Everquest, but they are fantastic streamer. Really great guy. Super nice. Super friendly. Loves himself some stuff like Path of Exile. Plays a lot of the Diablo-style games. Loves himself some Western RPGs. Loves himself some MMOs like Everquest. Super awesome person. Very friendly. But Cow, 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 it's been a long time since I've seen you. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing good. Just waiting on Nick. Nick is missing. I think he thinks it starts at 9. I don't think that he realizes that it starts at 8 on Mondays. Well, that's a great question. One that I don't entirely have the right answer for you, because I haven't played much Pathfinder, but you know me, I'm always a bard rogue kind of person. Kakako says, I keep tabs on you, but when P99 will always make me stop by. I'm Nicholas currently, but we gotta get some errands done first before we even get Nick going anyways. P99 is so good! Well, I'm glad that you're hanging out, Kakako. It's so good to see you. Some crazy stuff. So we're gonna have some major changes. Things like our schedule, I think, is gonna have some changes soon. So get ready for that. Goblin, look out! No, he's fine. But I'm gonna keep MMOs going. There may be soon a Wizard 101 stream on Monday. Not anytime, like in a couple weeks, to bond with my sister-in-law, because they've been reminiscing on Wizarding 101 as a thing that they have loved dearly. Great, there's an eyeball. And they wanted to share that experience. Oh god, I'm gonna get caught. Just get up here, Is anybody in here? Who's here right now? Sandvis. Don't see me, evil eye. Don't see me. He's totally gonna see me. Don't see me, evil eye. Don't see me. Okay, he's gone. I'll take the fall. I'll take the fall damage. Yeah, I have a delivery in my bank for Songnesty. There is a bunch of rogue gear that I think is going to be helpful for my rogue, Nicolene. So for me and Nick, when we play. So I wanted to run to the nearest bank, get that done, and get into a delivery spot because we're out in Rivervale right now. So it's wild to see just how much difference being a halfling is at night than it is being a human bard or a half-elf bard. It's I think I'm human. I don't know. Am I human? No, I'm a wood elf, so I should be able to see just fine. It seems darker to me. Yeah, goblins. Blah, 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 blah. Goblins, goblins, goblins. Boats, boats, boats. So, yeah, so there might be a Wizard 101 stream. I gotta see how that is. I've never played it, but my sister-in-law grew up with it, and while we were doing the garage sale and stuff like this, she was reminiscing and waxing nostalgic of those days. And I thought, well, why not kind of humor her with that and play this up with her, because she hasn't had an opportunity to. It'll be different, that's for sure. But that's the beauty of virtual worlds, right? An MMO in general is a virtual world that is so fascinating to explore, and it really captures some really amazing and interesting things about it. That's what makes it so special for me. So just being able to see that world and just explore it and just try to play around with it and just see what it does. Why not, right? Why not give it a shot? I mean, I'm the guy who went and played a stinking 2D online puzzle platformer where you learn Esperanto. So, that's just what I do. Oh, I gotta get my boots. My boots were made for running. And it's just been a whirlwind of stuff happening. So we got our Street Fighter Alpha 2 tournament. Street Fighter Alpha CPU tournament going on Wednesday still. We had to miss last week because I didn't have power. Couldn't stream. And Everett says, that's how you roll. Exactly. We do weird things. This thing's always shaking up. So that's continuing. And let me tell you, you don't have to be a fighting game fan to lose your mind over this. It is my most favorite thing about streaming in general. The thing that I love the most about streaming is playing the CPU versus CPU tournaments. I have so much fun commentating those things and just going with it. It's the most fun. I don't know. I'm weird. I get it. But it's always weird whenever I find great enjoyment out of silly things. Where I'm I know that I am such a niche appreciation. I have such a niche appreciation for these things. But having CPUs versus CPUs fight clumsily is an absolute delight for me. And then on Friday we're working on It Takes Two with my friend Capsule J. We hope to finish it soon. We're getting there. We're making some progress. It's a ton of fun. Oh, geez, I went backwards. And once that's finished, that's when we're going to start playing .hack Infection. And then Saturday, I mean, if some weird freak accident doesn't happen again, we will play Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and hopefully finish it. Lip says there was also that weird 3DO mercenary game. It was like an MMO. Lip, 100%. And a mercenary was so good. You and I both know this. It was so insanely good. Look at all the people here today. Look at them all. Twillis Twitchy, Aelith Oddport, VP Key, all these dead corpses. Why not? Alright, so we have to... I don't even know what's in my inventory right now. I've got a new horn. That's fun. Guard bracelet. Let's see. Rogue 5. I might save that for the transfer over. Okay. I love having MMOs of every type, even stuff that's just ones that are claiming to be MMOs that aren't really, So the serrated bone dirk is a big one, apparently. That's the one I gotta carry over. And then let's see. That's gone. Serrated bone dirk. You got two of them. Right, rogue only? Yes. And is that offhand or both? Okay, it's both. Primary and secondary. Good. Supposedly that's really good. let's see. Druid can use this. I might give this to Nick. Nick can might be able to use the Velium Wall. That might be helpful for him. I think his shovel is good enough, but I'm not entirely sure. So, okay. 100% in Psychonauts 2. What did you get for 100% in Psychonauts 2? Did it give you something special? I must know. I must know. If it gave you something new. I'm super curious. Look at Fink. You're a Fink. Hey, Whipple Bramblebush. Let me see your Bramblebush. Give me some water, please. Please, please, please. Thank you. Let me look at my skills. My skills. I am brass instruments. I need some brass instruments to get that going. My forge is high enough. Hand to hand, knoll. Ooh, I'm learning knoll apparently. My hide. Sense heading. Sneak. Yeah, I gotta work on that stuff eventually. I could work on my swimming. I guess I could swim while we wait for Nick. You can fully upgrade clairvoyance, which really makes all of your powers have no cooldown within reason. I think the levitation still acts pretty much the same, but the psi shots and pyro can be run back to back, etc. Oh, dude, that's awesome. That's fantastic. Oh no. You right there? You okay? You okay there? There's just a human swimming in the water here. I lost my goldfish. It happens all the time. You would be surprised. What does he look like? Lost my goldfish. That's hilarious. Happens all the time. You'd be surprised. What does he look like? I mean, I guess I can do this. Bam. Now I can breathe. Her story seems kind of fishy. They're just chilling. Kidding. Raising streaming for catch keep. I will. I must respect this decision. I've always wanted to swim with the fishes deep. Is that the real story? That you lost your goldfish? Kedge. They say raise those fish down there as pets. Weird lot. Those guys. It's a fishtail for sure. I'm not gonna carp on her story here. I'm gonna believe her. Swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Look, there's a duck there. There's a duck where? There's a duck there. Swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming. Well, my goldfish is named Corrupted Seahorse. Oh, now it all makes sense. Got hit with a magic spell. Turned it itself into a transmogrified itself into a hideous beast. Your parents forced you to flush it down Kinos aqueducts. It made its way all the way to catch. This makes sense. Oh, now it'll make sense. Got hit with a magic spell, transmogrified itself into a hideous beast, and your parents forced you to flush it down the Kinos aqueducts, where it made its way all the way to catch. This makes sense. Hi Sakura, how are you? Nick is not responsive. I'm gonna check my Discord. Where's Nick at? What's he doing? Nick, what you doing, buddy? Nope, nowhere to be seen. That must be it. I have a way. I have a gift for reading people. I have a gift for reading people. That's how I do. No DKP for Nick. No DKP for Nick. Nick, where are you? One second. Oh my goodness, Nick. Where did you go, Nick? Oh, Nick. Weird. Sakura, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm gonna dock him 50 DKP. The key. Oh, jeez, I'm hitting buttons. Stop this nonsense. This is making me dizzy. I gotta say that your form is good. You gotta learn to really have breath control. It's key here. Use those core muscles to lock in that oxygen. Watching this almost makes me want to play it again. Just I mean, I read her. Locking that oxygen. I'm a bard. That's like lesson 1 from Bard School. Bard College. Sakura says, I'm almost done with the challenge I'm doing in Factorio. Craft less than 111 items by hand and launch a rocket to win. I've been at 104 items since like 30 minutes in. Nice, Sakura. It's like lesson 1 from Bard College. Who is all here? There's a lot of folks hanging out here. There is an ogre in here. Well, don't think I have to. You say that, but you never know. Fish love to nibble. I once lost a silver stud fishing out my auntie's wallet. Walter. Auntie's wallet. And next thing I knew, I was sucking in a mouthful of sea water. Since I know a bard named Song of Winter. Oh, Song of Winter. That's my cousin. All those bards have to pick a bard name when we graduate. I picked one to represent my dynasty of songs. Hence, Songnasty. Not song nasty. I am keeping these people company while they swim. Oh, Song of Winter, that's my cousin. All the sports have to pick a part in when we graduate. I picked one to represent my dynasty of songs, hence Songnesty. Says I have a stack of fish scales, but the fish won't stand still when I try to apply them. The key is to put a wad of kelp in your pants. No, I don't do this. De Chateau sounds fishy, indeed. I'm just waiting for my friend Nick to appear, who has disappeared off the face of the planet. It is 9 p.m. and I don't know where he is. He's supposed to be here an hour ago. He has not responded. How are you doing, De Chateau? It's good to see you. How's life? You've been doing well? Have you been streaming anything lately? I haven't seen you in a while. I know you've been working hard. You got that certification. You've been kicking butt in that realm. What else have you been up to? It's good to see you. Let's see. I have found the best way to do it is to stab them with a sharp implement, and then they will sit still long enough to put it back on. A lot of job hunting. Well, I hope that it's going well for you, De Chateau. That is always a very stressful situation, so I hope that things are going okay. I found this random person in the water while I'm waiting for my friend Nick, and they were just swimming, so we were just having a chat. There they go. They're killing guards. Oh, Mom says I shouldn't talk to nasty boys. Not nasty. It's a song dynasty. Songnesty. Alas, under the pressure. Watery depths. Just got a temp crown on a tooth today, but had a bunch of calls from recruiters today. De Chateau, oh my goodness. I lost a crown. It popped off. I had to get it fixed the other day. Oh, it was painful. I don't know if swimming improves when you have magical stuff on. Does it? You also had 4 teeth extracted. Oh no! That's never fun. Well, I hope you're doing okay. I have a wonderful curse of always having the right side of my body be very difficult to numb with anesthetic, and so it stinks. Oh, dude, De Chateau. No, I totally understand. Don't you look? Look at me. Look at my big old gap. I'm with you. I'm with you, my friend. You don't have to be self-conscious about it with me. I totally understand. All right. Well, I will leave you to your swimming. Please swim. I'm going to go harass the guard killers. Have fun. No worries, De Chateau. Trust me. I got my big stupid grin. I'm with you. Don't worry. And that's okay, though. Anyways. Where is Nick? I want to know where he is. So I spent a lot of time playing around in .hack Fragment. And just figuring out how everything works in that game. And I'm having so much fun with it. And it continues to further entrench my enjoyment out of... Oh, jeez, I just fell in the water again. They're booking it now. Look at them. They're swimming like a crazy person. Look how fast they're going. It's like a dolphin. Never let anyone feel like they're alone. Yeah, dude, totally. Sakura says, isn't that an anime? Dot Hack is. It's an anime as well as a PlayStation 2 game series. What they did was a multimedia, like, advertising blitz, like a cross-promotional thing. So they had novels, manga, anime, the games themselves, which also came with mini movies, and just a whole slew of stuff. It was wild. And this one was kind of their little, like, homage to the fans. It's Dot Hack Fragment, which is an online RPG on the PlayStation 2. And what's interesting about it is, like, the plot itself is very much like just fan service. Like, hey, remember this character from the anime? Hey, remember this character? Nice meeting you. I seem to skill up better if I just swim up top. Go for it. I don't want to keep you from your skill. Here. Sorry. Good. Lucky catch. Would you like to watch a very depressing one-season anime? D Chateau, hit me. I love me some depressing anime, that's for sure. What do you got? Song Misty might have to go have some adventures or something. Maybe. Oh. I wonder what I should do. Maybe I should spin the wheel. Because I don't know. If Nick doesn't show up in like the next 10 minutes, I'm just going to have to call it and we'll do something different. I think that might be what I do. Unless somebody else is coming into play. Because I have a hankering for some things. I got a hankering. Let me see. What do I have? What song do I have that does horns? Called Charlotte. It's really well animated. It manages to blend slice of life, magical Madoka style genre. Well, I love me slice of life anime. That's for sure. That's probably my most preferred. Which is why, like, one of my favorite, animes in general is, well, Madoka is like the magical girl kind of thing, Sakura. I think, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, D Chateau. Yeah, magical girl. And percussion, I need a brass. What do we got for brass? Wind instruments, percussion, singing, string, wind. Do I not have any? Because I can't use any offensive stuff on people because it'll get me in trouble. It will. Dang it. I don't have anything for brass. That's not going to get me in trouble. The only cure is more cowbell. Exactly. I grew up, or I had much older brothers, so they were really into anime at that point when it started to make it big. And so that I got like an early ground floor entrance. My oldest brother was huge into it. And one of my first animes was Macross Plus, the movie, which I prefer over the miniseries Macross Plus. Mostly because they add a lot more action to the non-movie, and I very much enjoyed the more chill vibes, the less action, kind of thing for it. And that is easily one of my favorite animes. It was so insanely good. Macross Plus is fantastic. And Dishato says that the anime they're recommending keeps the moe to a minimum. Well, that's good. Here's the thing that really takes me down on the that I don't appreciate in a lot of animes. Like I'm not a guy for like the fan service. I'm not a guy for like the horniness of things. I'm just like, dude, I'm an old man now. Like I don't need it, And so I get just turned off by a bunch of the anime because that's not my thing. I'm not there for the fan service. I'm not there at all for the fan service. That's not even remotely what I'm interested in. It depends on the type of fan service. I mean, if you're just sitting there being like, but I say this, but of course I enjoy some animes that kind of do that stuff. I mean, to just like call it out. Like I love the anime, the old anime series OAV, or OVA. Is it OVA or OAV? I always get it mixed up. I don't know why I do. Golden Boy. I mean, that's whoa. That's a very funny anime. I very much enjoy it. OVA. Thank you. Golden Boy is hilarious, and I very much enjoy that one. I haven't seen it in a long time though, so I'm probably going to regret my words and deeds. But young me thought that was the funniest thing ever. I don't know. I might have to go. I might have to do something else. We might spin the wheel. Let me see if I got the wheel still. Hold on. Has it kept my wheel? It has kept my wheel. That's great to hear. We might spin the wheel. No one wants to watch the one about the ex-Yakuza house husband. Oh, dude, Lip, yes. I know of this one. I had to watch that as well at some point. I mean, there's just so many things to watch. It sounds like a BMF kind of entry. What? Oh, the ex-Yakuza house husband? Absolutely. Yeah, we might... I don't think it's showing. I have some weird things lined up. He's got 4 more minutes to show up, and I might do something else. What would I have? Oh, dude, the wheel has things. Oh, man. Does it have things? Okay. We oh boy, we got stuff. I was just looking at what my weird wheel has, and it's wackadoo. But I feel bad, but like I just, if Nick's not going to show up, I don't want to do solo stuff. I don't want to go soloing in this right now. And it makes me sad that, I have to go change things, but it is what it is. But yeah, with anime, just, it's not that I've outgrown it, because there's some that I definitely enjoy. Like the Shenmue anime is fantastic. Pure Shenmue, it's delightful. It's amazing. And again, I would recommend Macross Plus to anybody any time of the year. That movie is just so emotional and fantastic. Great soundtrack, Yoko Kanno, brilliant. I'm just really picky about my anime. Yeah, just like I'm picky. Like we say like, oh, I'm super into like whatever. Like I love everything, but in reality, I'm very picky about what I play. I'm very particular in my mood for stuff, and that sort of stuff can change and flow dramatically over time. There's a lot of things that can come and go that alter what I desire, and the criterias can change based on just how I'm feeling. And that's the same way with anime. I'm very picky about games, about what I'm in the mood to play, and what I'm receptive to in that moment. It's one of those weird things that, like, a Japanese RPG is a genre that I typically, like, I enjoy, but I'm typically not in the mood for. And that I have been under an enormous amount of stress is when I'm like, I want to play a Japanese RPG. Ooh, look at .hack. I'm in a .hack mood, which tells you that I've been under an immense amount of stress. And I have been, to say the least. So that stuff kind of draws to me naturally, that sort of thing. D. Chateau says, slice of life are not my main thing, but sometimes I have to be in just the right mood to get into it. I like the slow. I like it just the slow, chill vibes of anime, where it's more... I very much enjoy shows that are more about character than anything, and Slice of Life does a good job with that stuff, and stuff that's just taking its sweet time and just feeling just the intimate casualness of it, where it's just chill. It's just great. I just enjoy it. And it's weird where I would even say that like Slice of Life can also just deal with things that are very hyper specific. Something that's like deals with a lot of like video game self-referential video games and things like this can be more slice of life because it's more about or grounded in the real world than it is about this really fantastical experience. But yeah, it's weird. Nick, you got a minute, Nick. Where are you, Nick? Oh, I got a message from Nick. Sorry, I forgot. I started work today and got like 3 hours of sleep last night. Don't worry about it. We can play Hitchhikers. On Saturday, though. I have backups. We are good today, my friend. Poor Nick. He started work today, apparently. But yeah, it's just a weird preference. So yeah, we'll sit in camp. I'm sorry. We're doing a change. What are we gonna change to, though? Is the real question. Let the darkness grow. Yeah, get sleep, Nick. Everybody, wish Nick some luck. My good friend Nick, he's a teacher. And he's been a delight. Alright. Once we camp, let's see. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Boink. Oh, Everquest is over top of that. Boink. Here it is. It's the wheel, my friends. Let's see what we have. Real life always first. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Alright. So we have a couple things here on the wheel to choose from, right? Since this was typically something that we're going to be doing for Street Fighter Alpha CPU tournament, so I have Street Fighter Alpha Story Mode, where we go through the story mode for every character and go through that stuff. We have the time. And the other one is Virtual Gunpla, where we go through Last Call BBS is a series of mini games that are wonderfully created. And one of them is building Virtual Gundam, which I think is very cool. Then we got Tetris. We're just making a Tetris stream. We're playing Tetris. Just Tetris. I love it. The other one is a magazine read, where we go and read through a very particular issue of Game Players Magazine, where they review... It's the one where they review Phantasy Star 4, and it is a scathing review, where they give that game a 7 and say that it is garbage. And it's not fun. And I think is a wild... It's so wild, that one. Because it also is the one with Eternal Champion's CD on it, on the cover. Which is a really great game, one I love. So we could read that, possibly. Dying MMO. I have downloaded a whole bunch of... Gotta catch 'em all! Dying MMO, we have a series of video games from Itch.io, that is from a remnants of a Dying MMO, like a bundle, or not a bundle, a game jam. And so we can go through those, which I think are really great. And then we have some beat 'em ups. Like, dude, I hope it land on that one. And then last but not least, typing. I will not tell you what that means. We'll just have to see for ourselves. The Dying MMO Dynamo. Exactly. 7 out of 10, worst game ever, IGN. I'm not a Tetris Grandmaster. I haven't played Tetris on the Game Boy in a long time. It would be Tetris on the Game Boy. So I'm curious to know how it will go. And... D-Shadow says, I want to be a Tetris Grandmaster. Oh, don't we all? So let's spin the wheel, shall we? Let's get this wheel spun. Let me go into presentation mode for good effect. Are you ready? Let's see what we got. Whoa, what happened? What in the world? Hold on, that was weird. Why did it do that? It exited full screen mode and just kind of crashed. Let's try again. We're spinning. Ho, ho, hey, hey. Ho, ho. What do we got? Spinning, spinning, spinning. Is it gonna be? Is it gonna be? What are we getting? Tetris? Gunpla? Are we doing a Street Fighter Alpha story mode? We might be doing story mode. We're gonna do some Street Fighter Alpha story mode. We're gonna go through all of them. Why not? Right? We're in that mood. I'm in that mood, that's for sure. Let's go get that going. When I have FU money, I'm buying the hardware and set up a cabinet at home. Nice. Let's play some Street Fighter then. Let me change my category. We'll play it in the virtual bedroom too. It's all set up for it, which is nice. Sadly, Nick has to get his rest. I hope he's doing okay. I understand that feeling of exhaustion and that need to not do stuff. Story mode. All characters. We can easily do this in a night. Alright. Retro. Now I can add my own fancy tags. Game. Add tag. Street Fighter. Add tag. Bam. Alright, let's go pull it up. Making a change. Burr. I'm going to become the 7th and 2nd American to become a Tetris Grandmaster. DeChateau, I believe in you. Amelia's here with her Bluey Socks plush. They have a Socks plush? No way. Trying to show the screen. Oh man, Amelia, how are you today, my friend? I hope you're doing well, Amelia. Amelia, you better be being nice to your dad. I hope you're being nice to him, okay? Be good to him. He's a good guy. He deserves all the love in the world. You be kind to him. Alright, let's get this baby going. Let's get it started. Let's see. Got my game controller. Let's see how this goes. I wonder if the controls are good on this, because it reassigns, like it assigns the controls to what they feel is best. And I don't know if I necessarily agree with them the entire time. And then let's get the game window up. Bam. 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 There we go. It's true. Dude, DeChateau, you're far too kind. No, no, you all are. You all are, seriously. I'm picking up the TV. That's how crazy I am right at this moment. Alright, let's turn on the lights. You want to turn on the lights? No, let's leave the lights on. Lights on right now. As you can see, the virtual bedroom is all decked out right now in some Street Fighter Alpha, just paraphernalia. Some amazing artwork of some of the best fighters out there, like Dan and Birdie. Always fantastic, even though he's doing terrible in the tournament. No, you! No, you! Stop it! Sakura, always classy. She's loosening her shoe right now. Or is she trying to get it on after it flew off? Rose, classic character. The old ad art. Dude, Street Fighter Alpha is so good. Alpha series is definitely my favorite in the Street Fighters games. Alpha 2 is my favorite, all-time favorite Street Fighter game. Sakura says you called? No, Sakura. Sakura. I guess it would be Sakura. I had to turn it down just a tad. It's a bit loud. Sakura. Okay. Street Fighter Alpha. Oh my gosh, that's the wrong button. My poor brain, because again they reassign these buttons to be very different than what they actually are. So I just hit B instead of A apparently. Okay. So make sure everything. Yep, stereo's normal. Good. This is human. It didn't keep my settings from the previous one. Where we have CPU versus CPU. I'm gonna scare a lot of people. Because they're gonna be like, oh my god, is it the tournament? No, it's not the tournament, we're fine. Alright, I don't know the controls, but we're starting off with Ryu. We'll do all of the characters and go all the way to the end. Let's see if I can do it with one CC, where I don't have to use continue. I don't know if that's gonna be the case. I probably will botch it completely. Adon from Street Fighter 1. Alright, let me just get the controls here. Okay. Yeah. The AI is not the smartest thing to start. This is on the standard difficulty for the game. I will add that it is a standard difficulty. Oh my gosh, I can't do my Shinko Hadoken. My poor fingers. My palms are sweaty now. My palms are sweaty. As a kid, I would play through the Street Fighter Alpha 2, religiously. Now I'll find a better challenger. Oh, Ryu's throwing the shade. I would go through and religiously play Street Fighter Alpha 2, nuts. And I knew all the mechanics of how everything worked and get to the custom combos and see everybody's ending. And get to, because if you did well enough, you'd actually get an extra fight in the game that would give you a little extra, like, quote-unquote story element.
Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Oh, yes. Oh, we went through my click to cloaking.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Oh. There we go. I cheesed it. So essentially, you get chip damage. They can die on chip damage. And because I was doing a special move, you get the cheese special. A cheese S that says you won by chip damage. You cheesed it out. Oh, dude. And I love me some cheese, not gonna lie. Oh, his command grab. The command grabs. You know what's funny is that we don't see the AI do command grabs in the tournament, like, at all. Which is really weird. Considering they do it against a player character all the time, they don't for the CPUs. It's a weird thing. So Sodom's down. Now we'll find a better challenger. Still says the same thing. This is so... It's so well. What year did Street Fighter Alpha come out? That would have been like what? Like 90, 92, 93? 93, I think? Which just seems so crazy early considering like at that time everybody was just playing Street Fighter 2 still. You know, out here. Oh. It's the easiest AI. I should crank it up to something harder. My goodness. This is also why we'll be able to get through the story mode for every character tonight, because it's not that hard. Shoryuken! Look at the beautiful artwork of this. The background is so fantastic. I love it so much. It's just so beautiful. Talk about a kiss from a rose on the grave. Indeed, Lip. That's beautiful. And just the sounds. This is the Street Fighter that we remember. Right? This is the one that we look at as kids and look at fondly.
Round one. Fight.
Oops. It's weird that they put the heavy punch on like the triggers. It's weird. Oh come on, that only did one hit. That's ridiculous. Chun-Li's one of only 2 characters that get their own special background stage that only they have. Everybody else shares the stage besides her and Soto. Oh, I ran right into that. Oh my gosh. There we go. Why isn't Chun-Li this good in the tournament? Trying to do a hood Shoryuken there. Oh! I did terrible. I lost the round. Hi Gwendolyn, how are you, baby? Mama's in bed. Why don't you go up and see her, okay? Good night, I love you. Oh, my little one says hello. Something about this one does not look exactly like Chun. What do you mean? Sweatpants? Oh no. It's just the hair? Like she has different hair? Oh come on! I'm trying to style and it's not working. There. So being comfortable. It's the sneakers. She's like wearing sneakers. Even her movements, she seems like a turtle character on here. I never thought of her as a turtle character. Oh! It's just the way the AI plays her, maybe. You know, she's always been kind of an aerial character. But, yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Kyle's the ultimate turtle player, that's for sure. I ate it. I'm not meaning to do that. Oh my gosh, sweating. Yeah, but the AI plays Chun very different than how like Chun is meant to be played. Just like Birdie, right? The AI doesn't know what to do with Birdie at all. There we go. That's right. And it's interesting because they all have that personality, which is why we play the CPU tournaments in the first place. It was because they're so fascinating in how the computer behaves. You fought well. I was honored, says Ryu, who finally said something different. You know, they all play very differently. They have their own personalities, their own styles, and then there's those weird little like quirks that they have. Oh, hey kiddo, welcome back. I love you. Oh, you're so sweet. Good night, little one. Yeah. Good night. The full screen super is always a great idea. Always a great idea. You know what you should do? Is do a full screen super. I'm so stoked. If anyone didn't get to see Street Fighter 6, the new Street Fighter 6 stuff, there is a new character reveal. I cannot remember her name for the life of me right at the moment, but she is a disciple of Guy, the guy I'm currently fighting. She uses like spray paint cans, and they actually have like a mechanical effect in how she plays. It's like a resource that she has to manage, which I'm very much for. I feel like fighting games and resource management in that regard is actually really helpful. Mash it out. Oh no, don't die. Oh, suck it. And so like the new character for Street Fighter 6 looks awesome. And also they're bringing back Crazy Foot Lady. Kinky Lady. The what's her name? I can't think of her name right now. Oh my god. It's because I only played the 2 for characters. Right to the face. He ran right into it too. That's always beautiful when you run right into it. Fan favorite weirdo from Street Fighter 4. Jury, thank you, mascot. Thank you, and hi, by the way, welcome. All look fantastic. Like, here's the thing. The faces. I'm going to say this again and again. The faces are insanely expressive. And Jury's face in that is a prime example. She is crazy. What about Bearded Guile? Lip, I love Bearded Guile. What an amazing transition. I'm so happy they age characters. Like, that's what I want in fighting games. That's what I've always wanted. I want to see these characters change and progress, which is also why I thought that the Alpha series is so fantastic, because it's the opposite, right? It's them being younger and less experienced. And that's the stuff that is my jam. Nope. No, come on. When I play on a pad, because I can't get the fight stick to work right. Whenever I do double quarter circle, it always comes out of Shuriken. Always. Always comes out of Shuriken. Yeah, Bearded Guile with, and he also has a bit more of a widow's peak in his hairline, and I just think it looks fantastic. All right, here we go, boss fight. Thailand. Let's see how we do. Back from Morsagat. He throws the dude. Every day I see the scar, and I imagine you broken at my feet. Today I'll have my revenge. Yeah, Sakura, that's the big draw for me, is that, like, there is some progression. They're doing something different. Oh. This AI is doing some really great stuff, because they even changed the speed on his fireballs to throw you off. Oof. But you need to have that progression. That familiar with a new group of people as well. Yeah, I can't pull off a super for the life of me today. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm just trying to throw my super out, and it's like, nope, not today. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose now. Yep, right at the last boss fight too. Oh no, my fight money! That's it. It will take more than you to best me. Alright, let's try that again. I don't know, maybe my hands are just a mess. I think my hands are just, they're super sweaty. I can't get that roll for some reason on this D-pad. I end up doing a stinking Shoryuken.
Round one. Fight!
Let's do it. This is your classic fight right here. You see how he is like just bouncing? Oh, come on. You... What? He juggled me there. come on. Woo, baby.
You win.
Simon would be so proud right now. He would have gone up. We got a win there.
Fight. Tiger. Tiger.
Is he gonna learn?
Tiger.
Just spam the same move.
Tiger. Tiger. Tiger brush. Tiger.
Don't do that. Do your stinking fireball, dude. Oh my gosh. What is this?
Tiger bro.
No. What are you doing? I want you to do your stinking... I can't throw out a super for the life of me. Am I gonna have to use a stinking...
Round 3. Fight. Tiger. 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 Tiger.
Jesus, God, come on, man.
Tiger. 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 Tiger.
There, my God. It took you long enough.
Tiger. Tiger.
He did a throw. He did a throw is the way to finish it. I meant to do was stupid super. Well, we beat him. Bob Saget is beating my butt. Quiet, mascot. No, that's for the peanut gallery. I hate you, Ryu, more than ever. It's not over, you'll die. Sagat stares hard. Ryu ignores him. Ryu feels empty and very upset. Is it that? Is that it? Great. You're weak. Sayonara. Like, what? One more thing. A true warrior fights with skill, not anger. Ryu leaves Sagat behind. As he walks away, he meditates on the true way of the warrior. It's one down. That took like 15 minutes. Right? Something like that. Game over, try again. BMF. Beat Ryu. Ken Nash. I wonder if I can get the code to work right for Dan. I'd love to play some Dan. But I don't know, the codes are... It's wonky with this thing. I have a tough time with it. Virgin Interactive Entertainment. They did such a great job, by the way, in just getting the Alpha series in general on the... Like the Capcom fighting games in general on Saturn. It's just the best. It's just the best. Alright, next on the list is Chun-Li. Let's see if I can do this. Chun is weird for me. I never like just the way that she's floaty. I've always needed some kind of weight in like jumps when you have to jump in and stuff like that. With something like Street Fighter Alpha, it's also really like beneficial for people who like to jump in because you have that block.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, I'm just getting a feel for my moves here. Okay, I got it. Is her fireball a charge in this? Come on, dude. Eat a lightning kick. Oh my gosh, I'm getting killed already. Thick knives saves lives.
You lose.
This is true.
Round
He just blocked everything I did.
Fight.
It is a charge. That's so weird. I don't like charge. I'm terrible at charge. Was she always in charge?
KO.
It's a weird Chun-Li. Your right lip.
You win.
She's a charge fireball. Also, her lightning kicks come out so quick.
Three. Fight.
Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Chun, don't die. There. Oh, so barely. And that's the first fight. So, like, I've got an uphill battle here. I've got an uphill battle. But we can do this. I didn't read her victory, sorry. Chun versus Guy, okay. He's a jumpy guy, I'm a jumpy girl. Jessen, by the way, welcome. How are you today, my friends? It's good to see you. How are you? I didn't realize you. Everybody's got the same colors. Everyone's blue and oranges. I'm the one to talk, though. I have an orange as well. My name. So. Come on. Oh no! Just her range is so bad in this. It's so bad, like her heavy kick, right? Straight up. It's a big anti-air, but it has no range outward. And her medium, just her medium punch. Nothing to it. Spinning bird kick? If she does, I don't know what it is anymore. She's got another bird. I don't know her specials right now. Like, I don't know what they are. They've changed. They're changed from like Street Fighter 2. She's a charge character now. Oh, Gabe? Come on. Come on.
You lose.
This is the second fight. This is going to be a challenge. Chun-Li is tough for me, I guess, apparently. We'll try different clothes. Down, then up kick? Okay.
One. Fight.
It's that now. That's the charge there. Come on. I don't know what's going on with my inputs too. Like, I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to do a charge. There's not working. I must be having some major issues. There we go. They added an angle to it? Yeah, so it goes up. Yeah. Instead of being a spinning bird kick. Oh, come on, man. So look at that. If they're standing right next to me, that her strong kick does not hit. Okay. It's not gonna be fancy. I need one of those programmable pads. Exactly. My goodness. The problem also is that when you do it in the virtual bedroom, there is a little bit of like of an input lag that happens. You don't have the skill to beat me. So there's like a tiny bit, and that can throw timing off too. But I don't think it's that. I think it's just having some issues just getting the stuff out. I'm all sweat. I'm super sweaty. My hands are sweaty like nobody's business right now.
Round one. Fight.
I think Farmer has a lot to do with my input issues than anything. Big Mike says still love the virtual bedroom though. Dude, Big Mike Hayocho, how's it going? It's good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. How you been? I hope you're doing well, my friends. It's good to see you. I love the virtual bedroom too. Wednesday we'll be doing the tournament. We spun the wheel and it wanted me to do Street Fighter Alpha story mode because my plans got kind of just totally shifted. My good friend Nick and I were supposed to be playing Everquest, but he had to call it a night because he's started teaching again. The school year started for him, or at least the work has begun for him, and so he's just completely wiped. Yeah, on Wednesday, the CPU tournament's happening. So right now, I'm just doing story mode. We're just doing all the story stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what in the world?
You lose.
Yeah, which is why I'm doing terrible now.
Round three. Fight.
Come on. What just happened? Mash it out. I have to reevaluate my life. I have to reevaluate my life. He just perfected my ass. That was ugly. That was ugly. Perfected it and ended in a super after a stun state. Oof. And that's the third guy. Like, we killed it as Ryu. We only had to use one continue at the very end of the boss fight.
Round one.
Adon just like, nope. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. There we go. Big Mikey Ocho, are you a big Street Fighter fan? What are people's go-to for Street Fighter characters? It doesn't have to be related to Street Fighter Alpha 1. Just what in general? What? Dude, I threw him. What is this nonsense? Yeah. Question for the chat. What is your go-to?
KO.
Jesus. Never followed or been into it otherwise. Oh man, Sega. Let's talk Sega fighting games, right? Everybody always says because like, hey, the Genesis was the worst for fighting games. When it got that 6-button controller, I mean, it changed everything. The Genesis is said some really great fighting games, right? The best version of Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter 2, fantastic.
Round one. Fight.
Love me some Eternal Champions. TMNT. Oh, dude. Better version of Samurai Showdown. Oh, dude, had a so much better version of Samurai Showdown. Come on, dude. Where you coming? Hehehe. What? He had like no recovery on that. Chun-Li, Blanc, or E Honda. E Honda doesn't get the love that he deserves. E Honda's so fantastic. I love me some E Honda. The headbutt? The headbutt is phenomenal. I do not know how to play Chun-Li. I want to add this. Probably my weakest character in like Street Fighter stuff in general. Nothing fancy. 1,000-hand slap? Dude! The command grab where he sits on your face? Who doesn't want to have E Honda sitting on your face? I mean, real talk. She says, if you're going to fight, fight for real. She's throwing some shade on Ken. Who are we playing? I think Birdie? Nope. Charlie, baby.
Round one. Fight.
It's just a trade fest now. All we've done is trade this whole time. Oh, dude. He's flexing on me. I don't know how to do a super with her. Clean his glasses. Bum. What? Come on, you bum. Oh, come on! Give me something. There we go. Thank God. Thank God. Whew. I love fighting games very much. I just think that they're such a fantastic way to play a game. It's a very different way to play a game than what we typically experience. It's the intimate nature of just a 1v1. The aerial ballet, if you will. Just watch. He was waiting for me.
Yeah. Hammerful. Hammerful. KO.
There we go.
No.
Scary.
You.
I just love the art design of these characters too. If you talk about like Chun-Li just looking different or feeling different, and I think that I prefer this version of Chun-Li than like what we consider like the textbook Chun-Li, like the traditional Chun-Li look. I enjoy the Alpha look much better. I think she looks like a really cool character. The design in general for all of the characters in Alpha are just so stylized and different, and you really do just... This is what I see Street Fighter. I don't see Street Fighter 2 really being it. Instead, it's Alpha the whole way. Come on. Come on. Nope, that was me signing my death warrant. At that range, it's like, I got it. No big deal. I love the dude who's mopping, and he takes a second to look up. He's like, what's going on over there?
Fight.
Oh, boo. Come on. Boo. Boo. I'm doing terrible. This is the worst. Oh, man. 9. Because I still got like 3 more fights after this. Or 2 more fights after this, I think. Mistakes were made. So many mistakes. Look, the hubris, my hubris, to be like, oh, no, I got this. No big deal. What did I know?
Fight.
Got heavy. It's just, I don't know why I do it. There we go. Get some throws in, Chun. There we go, Chun. See that? He was right there. He was right there. Come on. Oh, no!
You do.
Son Clerk, help me! The Son Clerk is just watching. This is what he enjoys in the day. Of course, he threw me when I was gonna throw him. There we go. Maybe throw the mail out. There we go. What's it called when you lose a big lead? We just did that. Shush, mascot! That's what I need. Like, that's exactly what I need. Don't stop. I say shush. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. Keep on. It's just like the AI knows what to do to Chun-Li. They do. They know what to do against her. They saw me mashing. Come on. What is happening? Stop it! Ah! How was I supposed to throw? Ryu? Do you also notice, it's important to notice as well, that there is actually a poster in the convenience store that is the poster from the Street Fighter movie. Which I think is very cool. See, they just block everything. You see how much defense they had? How much they blocked everything that I did? And every time I was going in for a throw, there'd be the perfect range for them to go for a throw instead. Come on, Chun. You can do this! You can do this! Come on. See that? Like, ah! Me and my friends used to shit talk each other while playing the game as kids. Dude, mascot, this is exactly how it's gotta be. Look, you have to. I was always that kid, though. I was always the kid. I had much older brothers, right? So, I couldn't shit talk them. Because I was also better than them in fighting games. And so, a lot better. And they both had major anger issues. Like, they did not control their anger. And so, I always had to be really like, gets me every time. He throws me instead of me throwing him. Every time. I went for a throw there. Nope. And so I just had to be incredibly nuanced in how I lost and how I played and stuff like this. And it affected how I behaved around my friends and such. Dawnbreaker says, I had to go easy on my friends in these games because I was that much better than they were. Dawnbreaker, I'm in the same situation. I mean, obviously, I'm not showing it here. I'm not a Chun player. I'm not very good with Chun and charge characters in general. But I've had Sega Genesis controllers wrapped around my throat. So I had to play it safe. But the problem was with friends, the way that I reacted to this with my older brothers, being really kind of just being stoic, right? In wins and things like this, and in losses too. Like not reacting when I lost helped them feel better too. But like with my friend, and I carry that on with my friends, and that's a bad idea. They were very much like, You son of a bitch! Like, they get really mad because I wasn't popping off. And because I didn't pop off, like, oh, you think you're so much better than me? I just want to beat Ryu. Can I please just beat Ryu, please? He's gonna cheese me with his supers. There we go. And so, yeah, so they just think of being really smug and that sort of thing with my wins. Or if I lost and I was like, good game, they would be like, you know, really upset if I was like, hey, that was really great. Like, good job, you kicked my butt. And they'd just get mad about it. Like, I'm not doing it right because I was just so trying to be a good sport and trying to not be a sore winner or a sore loser. And they took it as me being smug. Come on. Is this? Thank you. Come on. There, thank goodness. I haven't been good at these games in a long time, though. I've tried over the years to pick up the muscle memory. Haven't been successful. It's a little different in the virtual bedroom than it is in like in an actual like game, like when I'm playing on a real TV. But it feels a little different. CDI Arcade coming in with a raid. Welcome everybody to the stream. I'll give you guys a second to settle yourself on in. If there's any ads or anything like that, we'll let it settle in. It's a pleasure to have you on Bogus Meat Factory. Dude, how's it going? What were you playing today? Shout out to CD Arcade. Fantastic person. Great streamer. Loves to play a lot of retro stuff, a lot of indie stuff. All around fantastic guy. We are playing some virtual fighter, some Street Fighter Alpha right now. And let me tell you folks, hi. Many of you will be like, "Hey, this is a really cool looking layout here. I like the little stream layout you got there. It's really nice and fun." I say nay. It's not really. Welcome to the virtual bedroom, ladies and gentlemen. It is a software called EMU VR, and it allows you to make and decorate your own little bedroom, set up various CRTs, and use RetroArch as its emulation, and you can play a little bit of everything. It's fantastic. What's so great about it is that not only does it, like, you know, hey, you can have multiple TVs set up doing multiple emulators simultaneously, full, like, gun support, that sort of thing, which is really great, where you get to shoot off screen to reload. But the big thing, viewers, the big thing is this. Look at this. Well, no, this is your real bedroom. Exactly. Look at this. The thing simulates the red, green, and blue glow patterns on the TV, and it does so realistically. Look at this. Look at this. How fantastic is this? It's so amazing. It's so cool. So you were playing Turtles in Time 30th anniversary today. Oh, dude. Look, one of the options today, because we had to do a variety time, because my good friend, he had to bow out from playing some classic Everquest, so I didn't want to go soloing in that game, so we spun the wheel, and we got it's a variety of stuff. One of them is beat 'em ups, and because I have a surprise for folks if you do beat 'em ups, I have a virtual arcade now. I have a virtual arcade, different thing altogether. Dude, the input reading right now. It's like, I knew you're gonna do that. There we go. Yeah, so I've got a virtual arcade set up for future arcade game stuff that we're gonna play. Been on the works of a lot of things. I had to take a few days off. CD Arcade, I haven't seen you in a long time. What have you been up to outside of playing some Turtles in Time? What have you been up to? Have you played anything good lately? How are the kids doing? I hope they're doing well. I hope they're going to bed. Are they going to bed on time? They better be. Let them know that Uncle Bogus is not happy with the bedtime situation, young man. Oh, dude. Sagat, you're killing me, buddy.
You lose.
And by the way, welcome, Dawnbreaker. It's such a pleasure. I think I've already said that, but I don't even know right now. My poor brain is just shot. It's been a long week. Got sick twice on vacation? Oh, dude, I'm so sorry to hear. That's never fun. Sick kid's never good. What is... Ah, come on. This is insane. It's Monday, dude. Dude, I'm a stay-at-home dad. A week is 7 days. So the last 7 days have been hellacious. That's the thing. It's been a long week is, I don't know, weekends aren't a thing. We don't celebrate weekends. My weekend was me having to help a kid who got into the ER with a fever of 104 and he tested positive for the common cold. Thank God, CD Arcade. Don't scare me like that, my friend. Dude, CD Arcade, earlier in the year, I got hit with something. I don't know. It was like the flu. I think it was the flu. We got the flu, but it was like in May or something wild. This is May. And 104-degree fever was like my baseline for like 5 days. We couldn't get it down. Like the best we could get it down to was like 102, like in the high 102.7s. And I was just sitting there with such a high fever nonstop. It was the worst. It was the worst, the most sick I've ever been since I was a little kid when I had mono. I need to just talk to CD Arcade because my game has gotten a lot better now. It is perfect, it's Sagat.
You win.
Come in, SI. I got hit with something nasty right before the pandemic rolled in, but thankfully I haven't been since. Dawnbreaker, so did I. It was probably COVID. That's how I was, at least. Boss fight. You came at a perfect time. Boss fight against M. Bison. In Street Fighter Alpha. Dude, look at that Bison. It isn't. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Stuff it, Bison. That's Wednesday. CD Arcade is happening Wednesday. You're under arrest for drug dealing. And Bison's under arrest for drug dealing. You and Shadaloo are finished. I've no time to waste on you. He's drug dealing. I love this Bison too. This Bison looks so great comparatively. I like him so much better than Street Fighter 2 Bison. It'll be Wednesday though. Wednesday is more of week 2 of the CPU tournament. It had to be postponed last week because I lost power apparently. Oh, dude, he teleported around my fireball. No joke, he's busted. What the hell? He's so busted. I think the drugs he's dealing is steroids, right? We took him away from him, and then he got a lot thinner afterwards in Street Fighter 2, since this is technically a prequel. That Psycho Crusher does like half health. It's insane. Dude, Bison. He's so beefy though. Look at him. He's a beefcake. Dude, beefcake. The ultimate beefcake. Let's take him down. We got this. It's so weird that he's in the USA West. He's hanging out in an old rail yard right now. It's cold. It's winter. He's dealing drugs. It is really funny that this is the only time that M. Bison is like... His crimes are drug dealing. Come on, dude. He just walks up. Just when he gets meter, watch out. He's like, I'm doing that Psycho Crusher, whether you like it or not. There we go. There we go. We got this, Chun-Li. We got this, Chun. Come on. She's just so excited. He must not have killed her daddy yet at this point. He threw me when I went to throw him, of course. They don't have those kind of throw attacks yet. Not introduced yet. I'm just trying to spam it. Like, same move, same strategy. Oh, come on. Come on, Chun. Yes! It's Monday. He kills her dad on a Tuesday. This is Trucy the Arcade. That's Street Fighter Alpha 2 takes place the day after. So, you know, boom. There you go. Thank you, Lip, for the GG, my friend. That was a journey. Give up, Bison. It's over now. Such anger in such a beautiful woman. Join me or die. Either way, I win. No thanks to both. You're as stupid as your father. So I'll kill you like I did him! No! Almost as if in Dream, Chun-Li cries out, "Father!" Sometime later. Dude, that's what an ending. Chun-Li, are you alright? The agent explains that Bison escaped. Thailand, maybe. Chun-Li has but one goal in life. To destroy Bison and avenge her father's death, and also to be surrounded by very comfy cushions and pillows. What an ending! The ending is that she gets her shit like kicked in. Like that's her ending. Great job, Chun. Your ending. You beat Bison, and then he kicked your ass afterwards. Bravo. Okay, who's next? It's Charlie next, I think, or Ken? Charlie I can do. He's got better normals. He's got more range. Because, man, Chun, like, the thing is that, like, her stuff had no reach. No reach at all. It was all out of, like, vertical anti-air stuff. It might be Ken. Is it Ken or is it Charlie? Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Let's go to Bison Mountain, Charlie. I think his ending is also the same. Like, oh, you got killed. Hooray. Good job. You turned into Blanca in the movie. Thank you for the GDC Arcade. Thank you, sir. It's just back and forth. It's like dink, dink, dink. Oh my gosh, Charlie. Don't lose, Charlie. I loved Flapjack. Shun the Unbeliever, shun. I don't want to go to Candy Mountain, okay? Come on. It's just on the cool level. Gabe? Soul Screw. Soul Screw. Deflected it, finally. Dude, so good.
You win.
Clean the glasses. In my headcanon, Charlie's legs are so big because his cargo pockets are full of tots. Dude, what is he? Yeah, be all that you can be, scumbag. The army slogan, be all that you can be, scumbag. You'll hear that. She'll say, screw your soul. You know what? That's fine. It's fine, Rose. You can do that. That's okay. I don't have much use for it anyways. It's fine. Be all that you can be in the army, scumbag. Come on, Sonic Boom. There we go. A retired army, so I approve. Exactly. That's exactly what they say. That's really the whole goal, right? Is to be all that you can be, scumbag. There we go. Sorry, Chun. Sorry. I've got work to do, Chun. We gotta get moving. That's right, dude. Sonic Boom! We've got a... I love leaving me my Street Fighter so much. Got our Blanca. Just spamming up the Blancas. Who do we got next? Ken. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. I'm so stoked. By the way, CDR Arcade, did you see week 1 of the Alpha tournament? Because, man, roller coaster of emotions. Week 1 happened 2 weeks ago, technically, because I couldn't do it last week. And, man, it was wild. No round 3s. We had 1 round 3, actually, but we just got a thing. We're just like, yeah, there's no round 3s. Did not. It was, oh, dude, it's worth watching, because again, just watching the CPUs behave, like how they behave and all the things they do, it's so worth it. It's so interesting, because like they'll do things, so they'll do this little tango where they'll walk to one corner and then walk back like to the other corner, and just these weird things where you're like, what are you doing? I'm eating that. Sure you're up there. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's killing me. The punish. Knee him in the gut. No, my fight buddy. We almost got him. Look at the sliver of health. Oh, dude. CD Arcade. If I've got it in the budget, it's happening for sure. Cause also, Cowabunga Collection, CPU versus CPU. Come on, man! No! What are you doing, Charlie? Jesus. I'm terrible at this game. I'm just gonna admit it. You've all been... You know, it's been a ruse this whole time. You thought it was next month, so you're gonna have to splurge. I know, I'm in the same boat. Where I'm just like, oh, it's at the end of the month, but... And I've got to pay out with prize stuff for the tournament. But I really want it, cause hello, that cow, dude, tournament fighter, so worth it. There we go. Suck it, Ken.
You win.
Dude, this is some of the best pixel art. Bring back the cargo pants. What's in them? I think he's just holding some troll dolls or something in there. Very 90s thing to have in you. Oh, dude. Come on! What is this nonsense? Come on! Sure keeps his Trapper Keeper. Have a... Man, no worries, see you at Arcade. I'll be here, my friend. I'm gonna give Bison your best. Absolutely, I will. He just gets walloped the first round, and then he turns it on. Come on, dude. Jeez, the roll under the jump into the super. You've got to be kidding me, Ken. You son of a biscuit, Ken. You're driving me nuts. The AI, man, it just sits there and blocks, and it knows when you're gonna go in. I say this and it does stupid stuff like this, right? Where it just eats Sonic Booms. Supposed to be doing the flash kick, but you know what? How did that hit me? There we go. Cheese it. Cheese. You love the cheese win. Too easy. He says this, but then Ken's gonna wallop us the next 2 rounds. So Charlie, don't do that, buddy. Does not look a good look on you, okay? Hey Dork, what's with the life preserver? The Dork thinks he's gonna drown! I'm through him! Jeez.
KO.
Jeez.
Lose.
Yeah, Tati.
Round
Yeah, titties.
fight. Boom.
Come on. Come on. No! Ken! Ken, are you kidding me? Next time you won't go so easy on me. Ken, stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Ken. You're hurting me. Ken, you're hurting me. What would your daughter think? We're on the third fight. Oh, God. This is going horribly. This is going horribly, but that's okay. That's okay, folks. We don't need it to go well.
Round one. Fight. Hadouken. Hadouken. Boom. Boom.
Why won't my Sonic Boom come out? Yeah, he just eats everything. He doesn't block anything that first round. Look at it. Or is this the AI being like, we've lost so many times right now? We're just giving you a little something, something. Just take it under the table. It's okay. It's okay. Just take it under the table. Shh, don't tell anybody. Alright? You're good at this game. See, look, show them how good you are. You took down Ken. Dude. Come on. He's gonna throw me. He's gonna throw me. Yeah! Ken! You're kidding me! Can you feel the love tonight? Oh my God. Half health already. Madness, right? Am I crazy? Dude. Dude. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills right now. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. What is he doing? What is he doing right now? Oh! He literally just gets demolished that first fight. And then he's just like, nope, I'm going to roll around you. And then your character has this, they're kind of stunned. Can someone look it up? 'Cause if it's a charge, if it's back forward, it's like back charge, forward, back forward. I can't do that motion. I can't do it. You know? If it's a back forward, back forward. Yeah. Why does he eat it the first round? And then he's just like, nope. And then he does like these crazy rolls. He does this roll that stuns you, goes into his Shoryuken, all this crazy stuff. Come on.
Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
I need to stop jumping is what I gotta do. There we go. Charlie. There we go. Including midair. What's this command grab? Oh. Readjusting my buttocks. What does he got? Be all that you can be, scumbag. Hold back. Forward up kick. Okay. Oof. I'll try it. I'll try it.
Round one. Fight! Boom! Boom!
Birdie, he'll just eat these all day. If I can pull them off, though, because I can't seem to do it for the life of me. Oh my gosh. They're charged. I just can't do them. I just think it charged. Because I'll always... My fingers are always going to roll. My fingers are always going to roll. My giant fat fingers. They always do. That's why I always have a tough time pulling them off. That's why I'm always better with a pad on a... Not a pad, a stick on a Street Fighter. I typically am a pad player, especially with something like with a Virtual Fighter, which works well for me. It works super well for me. Virtual Fighter always seems to go really well for me doing pad because it has to really require these very, very precise presses that are typically like double hits, you know, and I can hit double and diagonal and stuff like that. It works really well with the kind of characters that I play. You've got talent. Uncle Sam could use you. Yes, let's enlist the Brit bouncer. It makes perfect sense. That's hanging out in Italy for some reason. But in like a traditional Street Fighter style game, a stick is just a million times better for me.
Round one. Fight! Boom! Powerful! Boom! Boom!
Oh, dude, Sodom. Yeah, he doesn't have much anti-air. Like, he doesn't have what Ken has, you know?
Too easy.
So it makes it a lot easier. It makes it a lot easier to deal with.
Fight!
I hope Sodom does a little better in the tournament. I always love that character. I think he's so cool. I love when Street Fighter just gets Final Fight characters in here. I was about to say Fatal Fury characters. That would have been terrible. I just love the Final Fight characters in these. So Guy, Sodom, Relento, Poison. Like I dig all of them. Alright, we got Adon. Okay. Adon likes to jump a bunch, but he'll eat projectiles, I think.
Round one. Fight! Boom! 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 Boom!
Oof. You can see I'm trying to do like flash kicks. Nope. Nope, not working.
Round 2. Fight!
Yeah, like. Yeah. See? The roll. I just roll. Which is what I do. Can't throw a projectile for the life of me sometimes. Oof. Come on, man. Give me a break. No, my fight buddy.
Round 3.
It's funny, as a kid, Adon was like my favorite. And I was like, man, Adon's the worst. Charlie bit my finger. Ow, Charlie! That hurt! Charlie bit my finger. Ow, Charlie! That really hurt!
You win.
That's a good one. That's a good one, mascot. That's going into the repertoire. That's going into the repertoire. Are you always so slow? Okay, we should be able to do better here. Fingers crossed. We'll see. Oof, right in the chocolate factory. You stole fizzy lifting drink. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, get out of it. Come on, man. The reach of that.
You lose.
I love
Fight!
Sagat's look in this one. It's so good. And his throw, like just grabbing you by the front of your head, like by your face, and just kicking you. It's the best. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Nope. Just he's gonna just spam the move. I could block. I could block. But what does that mean then? What do I do then? I'm just faltering and failing at every turn. Shame on me. My ancestral fighting game, you know, roots. They're turning their back on me. It's over.
Round 1. Fight! Tiger! Tiger! Boom! Tiger! Tiger! Boom! Tiger! Tiger!
Oh my.
Tiger! Tiger! Tiger!
Come on, man. There we go. Doing nothing flashy there. Nothing flashy, just getting the W.
You win.
Get the Bobby win. Gotta get that big old BW.
Play. Tiger. 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 Tiger Crush. Tiger. Move. Tiger. 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 Move. Tiger. Move. Tiger. Tiger.
There. Woo! Case of the vapors.
You win.
Case of the vapors. What is he gonna say to? Are you gonna try to recruit Sagat? Is that what's happening, Charlie? Yeah. No. Charlie, stop trying to recruit non-American citizens into the army, please. It does not help you. It is, I believe, not necessarily legal for you to attempt to recruit people into the army who do not currently reside in the United States. So you finally show your face. Taking you in, Bison. What do you want with me? You'll have a long time to figure it out. A pity that you shall die so young.
Round one. Play.
Great dialogue, too, by the way. This is for you, CD Arcade. I'm sending Bison your regards. Hey, Mr. Bison? Mr. Bison, CDI Arcade? Yeah, he wants to send his regards. He's a streamer on Twitch. On Twitch, sir. You know, Twitch is where people play video games and stuff and chat with people. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, that's fine, sir. But he still sends his regards, so like, it's only nice to say thank you or something. No.
You do.
No. Oh, okay.
Round two.
Well,
Play.
sir, I think it would be best if you just, like, you gotta keep up appearances and everything. I know you're the leader of a major, drug cartel, apparently. But, like, you still gotta say smooze, kiss some babies and stuff. Oh my gosh, this Bison is just running the laps. Oh, what the? Jesus. Sir, you should at least follow him. Yeah, give him a follow. Maybe hit the notification bell, sir. He's a really great guy. I mean, he's a big fan. He's okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Well, you see. Okay. I hear what you're saying, sir. Yes. Yes. Okay. But, sir, look, it's just not really good for the optics of the organization if you just find out where he lives and no, it's not a good idea. And Bison would absolutely have a church channel. It'd be nothing but propaganda. Come invest in Bison dollars, a decentralized money solution. Invest in my artwork. It's completely original. And digital. Buy the digital certificate. NFTs. Bison's an NFT guy. He's a crypto fascist. That's absolutely it now. Why didn't we think of this? We need to decentralize the banks. Use an unregulated digital money currency. The Bison dollar is absolutely crypto. What was I thinking? Crypto Crusher? Crypto Crusher! Oh my gosh, this Bison is nuts. Charlie would mock anyone who plays video games and tell them they should join the army instead. Exactly. Absolutely. But Big Mike Aocho knows exactly what's happening. But yeah, he'd just be trying to hawk his stupid crypto. Absolutely. It makes perfect sense. Rose would have a Twitch channel, right? Rose would. She'd be doing like a just a fortune telling channel point redemptions. Get your fortune told. 200 channel points. Oh my gosh, Bison. Knock it off, dude. Oh, come on! Okay, so like, how does the CPU do the Psycho Crusher Super when I pop up on the other side, right? He's got to charge that. It doesn't work when you fly to the other side. It doesn't auto-correct. Oh my god. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. What happened there? There's like an extra thump, thump, thump. Just a little extra insult to injury. I gotta go Red Jack. Red Jack is the way to go. Hodilkin! Edgar, welcome back. It's good to see you, my friend. Nick had to bow out of the stream today, Edgar, so we're playing Street Fighter Alpha right now, just for fun. Doing a story mode. Because we got the tournament on Wednesday. I spun the wheel of, like, the filler wheel. What do I do on these days when I don't have necessarily anything planned or we have to have a backup? And, I'm just going to throw Bison out. That's the trick. There we go. Bison. What a schmuck. What a schmuck. We saw through the porcelain veneer of your crypto, Bison. I ain't investing shit in your stuff. Dude, you see that? Psycho Crusher Super to teleport to teleport. Come on. I'm right there. Just stop. Just, Bison, give me it, please. Come on, Bison. My wife and kids are watching. Just make me look good. Come on, Bison. Just make me look good for the camera. Please. They're watching. They think I'm some big hotshot fighting game guy. I'm a fraud. I know that. Yes, I know this. I'm a fraud, Bison, but still. Oh, come on. Wake up, Psycho Crusher. Gabe? Come on! How does he build super so quick? Oh, I had it. I had it. We have to go red vest, right? We gotta go Red Jack. We're Red Jacking it. We don't go Yellow Jack. We don't Yellow Jack. Nobody Yellow Jacks anymore. It's all about the Red Jack. Edgar, do you Red Jack? Questions I must ask. Do you Red Jack? Do you even Red Jack, bro? I just Bison? Bison? I just like to get in, please. Oh my god. Just stop teching my throws, Bison. Oh, stop throwing me yourself. As soon as he gets meter, right? Just expect it. He built it so fast. There, oh my gosh. Whew. Too easy. I am sitting, by the way, at an egregious 69 followers. 699 followers. I was at 700, I lost somebody. I think it was my anti-crypto messaging against Bison. Come on. I'm just waiting for him to throw out that super. Come on! Jesus, Mary and Joseph! There. Whew. Another one bites the dust. That's another Bison down. Let's see the ending. Thank you, Lip, for the GG. Thank you, my friend. Charlie to base. Over. This is base. Go ahead. Send a recon team. Looks like we got ourselves one drug lord to bring in. Tell him to come in nice and quiet. We've got him now. I'm taking him down hard. Base, hurry up. With the back. I'm going down on him right now. Say again. Over.
I said, the delivery guy, he didn't bring your pizza, he got it wrong. Anchovies.
Communication.
Sir?
You got to him too late. He spoke to his base already. His army is my army. Bison rules all. Did he truly believe I would let him live? He was a fool. So far, 2 of the 3 endings we've had have been sad endings. Like, it's just everybody dying or getting killed. Dying or getting killed, yes. 2 of the 3 endings have been just either dying or getting killed. It's true. Apparently, I got my best score as Charlie. How? I don't know. Charlie got bisoned. He got buffaloed. Like Mark Ruffalo. Who'd be the best person to play as Bison in a movie? Mark Ruffalo. Because Mark Buffalo. Get it? I'm terrible at this job. Guys, I'm not cut out for this. 10. Let's see how he does. Man. I'm so stoked. So I spent a long time, I spent like a whole day setting up a virtual arcade. See, look at that. I'm doing my roll. I feel like it misses like a couple inputs. Right? I'm doing the roll. Doing the roll. And it's like, nope, you're not doing the roll. Why am I not doing the roll right now? I spent a whole day getting up a virtual arcade. It's a software that I've had for a really, really long time. That I had played around with for a bunch, but at the time, my previous computer could not handle what I wanted to do with it. So I couldn't really use it. And now I finally can, and I spent the day getting it all set up. Getting like the marquee lights on the cabinets and getting all the cabinet art on it and everything set up. Getting track screens for everything. It's not fully done. I just have like pretty much an avenue for just beat 'em ups currently, like a beat 'em up alley, for when the wheel actually picks it. And there's something about playing games inside of games. It's just so cool. Oh jeez, sorry, I gotta play birdie. It's just so fun. It's something I just dearly love.
Fight! Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Yeah.
KO!
I think the problem actually lies in the fact that heavy punch is set to left button, and I think that that button is just not being as receptive. It's like, I mean, I can do this all day. I say this and I can't pull off a fireball. So that may have been the real culprit. Jeez!
You win!
Because, yeah, I'm using this as a standard wired Xbox controller. And it just doesn't have the same oomph. Now you see the difference between us. That's not nice, Ken. I feel like that's a little misguided, Ken. That's a little problematic. They have the same eyebrows. Ken and Guy.
One! Fight! Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Oh, dude. Guy. I'm not your friend, Guy.
I'm not your buddy guy, pal.
Oh my gosh. Come on, Guy. The little old lady is currently very concerned about my well-being, Guy. Like, think about that little old lady. Think about her, please. Ah, suck it. Eat it. Eat it, Guy.
KO! You win!
Did those schoolgirl skirts fly up in that?
Three! Fight!
I feel like they did. I feel uncomfortable now. Oh my gosh. No! Come on! No! My fight, buddy! Yeah, their skirts flare up a little bit there. And they have to push them down. Not okay. Because the sheer prowess of the fighting styles of Guy. Oh, dude. Purple Nurple Ken is definitely a better choice than Red Ken. We don't go Red Ken, we Purple Nerp. At least it wasn't Dan. Dan? No, Dan is the man, Edgar. Dan is the best character in all of Street Fighter. Just tell him the facts here. With that. Dan's the best. Why would you think that Dan is the worst? Or that Dan is embarrassing? It's okay to lose to Dan. A real man can accept that they can lose to Dan. Real man can lose to Dan. Come on, dude. There we go. Fun fact, I always thought Ken was psyching himself up and saying, "It's all you, Ken!" Yeah, oh, dude. Big Mikey Ocho. Absolutely. It's all you, Ken. That's exactly what I thought. And then the other one is, or I also thought, my other thought was all mutants. All mutants! So, I don't know why. I always thought that was the case when I was a kid. It was either it's all you, Ken, or all mutants. And then eclectic little Ken.
Round 1. Fight! Hadouken!
I don't know what that means. That's just what I called it. Eclectic little Ken.
Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken!
It's much easier to read like what they're saying in Alpha versus in Street Fighter 2.
Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! Hadouken!
Oh my gosh. But I've always been a Dan man. I've always been a Dan man. The moment that he came in, the pinky
Fight!
just did it for me. It just did it for me. It did it for me. It's the pinky.
You win!
And also the fact that, like, I love also that SNK made a character that was kind of like a Ken Ryu character, and how he represented, like, the stupid Americanized version of martial arts. And then Street Fighter decides to go make Dan and have him represent that same idea.
Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Oh, come on, I'm gonna walk right into that. Oh my gosh, the vapors. The vapors.
You win!
Hi, folks. All the folks out there in chat, how are you doing today? I hope you guys are doing okay. Was there any fighting games you guys did? Anybody arcade kids? Because, like, I was a gigantic arcade kid. And playing fighting games in the arcade was a staple for me. I loved it to death. And it really wasn't until... So, like, I was always a big fan of fighting games on console, like, playing with my friends and stuff like this, right? But there was... in the arcades, it wasn't until Street Fighter 3 that I became, like, really, like... into the spirit of fighting games in the arcade scene. And that was where so many people... So, like, we didn't have, like, Third Strike was when, like, it was in the arcades for us. We didn't have, like, just a plain old normal Street Fighter 3. Ours always came with Ryu and Ken. And, so... Hold on. I just don't want to lose this poor guy. So, anyways, so that's when I played a bunch. And I always remember the one moment where I had a guy threaten my life. Big Wang just says, and then of course they were saying what they had for lunch. A duck 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 burger. Oh my god, drop the controller. I'm an old man. It's more like burger. A duck 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 burger. This is the one time I had a guy threaten my life. So I was like 13, 14 at the time in this arcade in Jackson, Michigan, in the mall. Playing Street Fighter 3. And I get to the final boss. And this dude does not even ask. He just comes in and challenges, right? The guy is about 5-10 years older than me. Much older dude. Early 20s, late teens. I would think early 20s. And he comes in and he puts his money down. He doesn't even ask. He just challenges me. And he's playing Ken. I'm playing Ryu at the time. And I kick his butt. Like, it was really bad. And the dude was like, alright, let's see if we can handle, what's the I can't remember his name right now. I'm so out of it. The lady who has the healing powers, from Africa. Anyways, he picks her. And he's like, oh, I can heal. Look at that. What are you going to do? I still beat him. Right? And he puts down this coin. I don't know what is going on, but he's like, do you know what this is? It's like a $50 size. And it's like, no. And I'm like trying to go after the boss after this fight, right? You know, I'm at the final end. And he's like, you get this for scoring a high score on this pinball machine. And I'm just like, okay. And he's like, I don't think you get it. And his friend comes up and says, dude, you better lose. And so I'm like, okay. And so I lose intentionally. And he's like, look at this little bitch. I'm the fucking best. Look at me. Ah! And I'm like a little kid. I'm like 14 years old. And he is so much older than me. And I'm like told, like, you need to lose to this guy. He's not going to give up. And he's just an asshole. I was like, he really was an asshole. He's like, you know who I am? I got a high score on a pinball machine, and they gave me a special coin. I don't lose. It's like, okay, dude. It was ridiculous to listen to. Although one of the funniest ones was this guy getting upset. I was playing Tekken 2 because I had like 25 cents left. And Tekken 2 was like the only fighting game that had those 25 cents. Everything's like 50 cents. And I'm not good at Tekken. I don't like Tekken typically, but I just wanted to play a game. It's like my last coin. And this guy comes up and asks if he can play. And I was like, sure. Just like, I don't know what I'm doing in Tekken. And at that point, they had already unlocked the kangaroo. And that's who I pick. And he picks Eddie Gordo. And he's like showing up. He has his girlfriend with him. And he pops his collar when the fight's about to begin. Hold on. You're a hard man to find, Ryu. Everyone's talking about you now. Long time no see. Still training? Still good enough to beat you. We'll see about that. So he pops his collar for the fight. And I kick his butt. I don't know what I'm doing. But like, I'm just doing like jabs. I'm not doing any combos. I'm not doing anything wild. I'm just kind of interrupting his moves and such. And he like cracks his neck. Just gets a little niffed. And he wants to show off to his girlfriend. And I beat him in the second round. And he challenges me again, and I beat him. And his girlfriend laughs. And he's like, what do you expect? He's using a secret character. I've never played this guy. And I'm just like, sorry. Like, I felt bad. His girlfriend's giggling at him because he lost to this little kid. And the guy's like blaming it on the fact that I played as the kangaroo. because he thought it was a secret character and that it was better. Like it was an Akuma kind of situation.
Shoryuken. Hatsumaki. Hatsumaki. Shoryu Renpa. Hatsumaki. Ikite. Shoryu Renpa. Ikite. Shoryu Renpa.
Spam it. Just spam it.
Shoryuken. Hatsumaki Senpukyaku. Hadouken. 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 Hadouken.
Cheese it. There we go. That was much better.
Yeah, nande.
Was that the end? Did I just beat it with Ken? Yes, it did. You fight with the fury of a tiger. As do you, my friend. I must return to Japan. What are your plans, Ken? I must return home to America. Someone has issued a challenge to me. See you then. They challenged my hand in marriage. Back in America, Ken finds his challenger at a karate tournament. After destroying the opposition, he meets a very pretty girl. You fight well, but why do you fight? For money, fame, or the attention? There's a man that I must defeat. Until that day, I will not stop. We just defeated him, though. He must pay. Who? Who is it that Ken wants revenge on? My name is Eliza. Who is it that Ken wants revenge on? The man he must defeat. Because I don't know. I mean, besides Ryu. I don't know. Thank you, Lip, for the GGs once again. Outside of Ryu, who does he want to beat? He had to meet a pretty girl after the last scene with Ryu. He had to take a cold shower because oof. Him and Ryu. That is, is there any ships for that, right? Is there any slashes of Ken and Ryu? There has to be, right? There should be. Everyone's all like, Ken and Sakura, and not Ken, Ryu and Sakura. No, Ken and Ryu. All right, let's get our guy going. Let's get our guy going on. There absolutely has to be. There has to be. We need to find some erotic Street Fighter fiction between Ken and Ryu. Get a channel point redemption.
Fight.
Because you would think there would be, right? With all like the Kirk Spock love, you'd think there'd be a good Ken and Ryu love, right? You would think. Come on now. I wonder what my super is. There it is. Okay. I'm just checking my supers, Charlie, okay?
You win.
Everybody's throwing money. A couple people throwing change into the air. That's not very nice. You don't tip your fighters with change. Shouldn't be crawling to a hospital now, he says, wistfully gazing longingly into the eyes of his opponent. The sweat dripping from his brow onto his red onesie. Adon's never looked so strong. The sinew on his back etching an ever-present arc as they combat as they fight.
You win.
A flurry of blows assail. The strenuous sinew of his supine form.
Round 2. Fight.
Welts and bruises are quick to form, to signify the humiliation, the hands of his opponent. But for some reason, something deep down inside calls out to Adon. Who is this guy? Why is he so good at fighting? Is it the love of fight or the love for another? He speaks and asks that question aloud, and Guy simply responds, "It's not for the love of the fight. It's for the love of you." They made love under the foot of the giant statue in Thailand. So dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm not smart. I'm not a smart man.
Round 1. Fight.
Juji fruit.
One, two. KO.
Nice.
You win.
I love meeting the grapplers. Birdie was so brutal in the arcade. I always had such a hard time with him. He'd always use his command grab, and like I didn't know how to deal with that. Young me did not know how to deal with that. Oh, he almost got me. So there must be something about like the way that the AI reacts to a player moving and the things that a player does that causes Birdie to behave differently than how he does in a CPU versus CPU tournament. Because like he does not behave this way at all, not even remotely. He doesn't at all, not even remotely. He does two moves. He does his heavy punch, and then he'll do a jump attack. Like he'll do a jump heavy or something weird. And like that's it. He doesn't do much else, and it's surprising. Doesn't use his command grabs, like at all. And I wonder what it is about the CPU in a CPU versus CPU fight versus a CPU versus a player fight. We got this. We got this. Things are speeding along at a much more brisk pace than previously. We got the charged characters out of the way. Oh no. Okay. Whew. He's just running forward. It's scary when they just are moving forward towards you relentlessly, and they're not afraid, because you know that they have that reaction, that AI reaction, where they're just gonna block you no matter what you do, and then punish you at that point. Especially with people like Ken, in particular, when I was playing earlier. Like, he had no fear, because he would always just react block the moment that I did anything.
One. Fight.
Okay. Okay, Ken, I get it. Ooh. Dude, the last hit in that throw is very, like, it's just wild, because you're like, just ding, 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 bam. So much life gets lost at that point. Guy's a great character. Oh my gosh, Ken, you're doing it again. Oh, he got me. He does this. Ken just does this. This is how he is.
Round 3. Fight.
Yep, the roll to super. Of course he did. What? Like, his super is safe, because like, he just went right into that Tatsu. Like, what is he doing? Oh, Ken! They don't call him Ken Masters for nothing.
Nine.
Oh. Get serious, dark guy. He's a rare Pokemon, that dark guy. Look at him. Ooh, he's so mad.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice. Again, first round Ken, always a pushover.
Win. Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, see, then he's just like, I'm gonna air throw you. Come on, man. Telesia, how are you today? Long time no see. How are you? How are you? I hope you're doing well. I was just thinking about you the other day, because I was like, I gotta find my my sewing machine, my old school sewing machine, and pull it out and take some pictures for you. Not the best, but getting there. Look, Telesia, look. I totally feel you, and that is those feelings are incredibly valid. And I mean this legitimately. I hope things get better for you, cause dude, Telesia, I feel you, 100%. So I hope that it's going a little bit better for you. Fingers crossed. Change your headache all day from stress. Oh my gosh, so the entire month of August has been some kind of crazy hellscape for me of just endless stress and emotions, right? So like, I feel you. On a scale of 1 to 10, you feel like a flaming dumpster floating down a river. Oh, yep. Uh-huh. I can relate to this feelings. I can greatly. This is my life. So I'm with you wholeheartedly. I hope it gets better. The stress has been insurmountable. But right now, we're just fighting a big scarred man underneath a giant, like a statue maker with a foot fetish. Because look at this. Look at the details. You know that man likes feet. He's into it. I got my ass beat up by the giant statue that's built by a guy with a foot fetish. You know people climb on that. I'm trying to do some crafting. Is it a reclining Buddha? It is indeed a reclining Buddha, yes. Oh, come on now, Sagat. That Buddha's dying. They probably do not. It's very sacred. Well, how about, you know, some American kid is climbing on that thing. Whew. Case of the vapors. It's such a great background. This is probably one of my favorite of the alpha backgrounds. Just because, like, so we know in, like, Street Fighter 2, like, the Sagat background and stuff like that being kind of this side view. We get to see the whole body, but having this crazy perspective from the feet. So great. Delesio likes to beat up that little shitbox Honda. I feel you. I love me some Honda. I love Honda. It's a little shitbox Vega for me. Sakanakao, how's it going? The sequel to Black Tiger. What? I don't know. Black Tiger is Sakanakao. Is that for what system is that for? NES? What is it? What is it for? Tell me Black Tiger. Because this makes my day. The moment I'm glad that Son grew up and is running a convenience store. I know, right? Sakanakao? Dude. And even more, look at him. The concern. Right now, the concern. He's scrubbing diligently. What is he scrubbing? Most likely the blood of the previous fight. But he's diligently cleaning up. Platformer action, kind of RPG fantasy theme to it. Interesting. Was it for NES? What was it for? Street Fighter background characters I like to imagine are the same background characters from Yakuza because they're too relaxed about brawling outside not to be. It had Amiga and SD ports, I guess, but I only knew it as an arcade game. I'll have to look it up, Sakanakao. So there was a sequel? Interesting. I love those moments, right? When you discover something that is either like a sequel to something that you love, or a game that is exactly it takes all of your boxes that you have never heard of. A new enemy. Why have you come here? There's great evil within you. I will not let you succeed. You are a fool and soon you'll be gone. The only sequels I find are exceptionally cursed. Hey, those are great too. In their own right. Attack my throw, Bison. Okay, can't get under that. Bison, stop this madness. Different flavor of fun, though. There's nothing wrong with that. Whatever floats your goat in the fun department. Eating that Psycho Crusher like nobody's business. Oh, it's not. Come on, that's a double KO. Look at that life bar. Look at the life bar.
Round 2. Fight!
Come on, dude. I threw you. I threw you, and you know it. Oh, dude, this Psycho Crusher Super. These are Capcom games, by the way, so that convenience store isn't just a coincidental reference. Dude, that's one of the beauties of Capcom fighting games. Capcom fighting games are so, I always talk about celebrational, right? That you need games to be a celebration of your series, of your franchise, of your company, right? And we start to see this happen more often in a lot of modern games. You look at games like Mario Odyssey being like a major celebration, Smash Brothers being a celebration, Mario Kart's why we love them so much. They're all celebrations. And Capcom was always that case with their fighting games, with Street Fighter and everything. Like everything was tied to either characters in the game or backgrounds or just small little nods and references, and they're all there. You know, even those moments, and they're subtle. They're not always like, "Hey, look at this reference." They're more like, "Hey, if you know, you know." Oh no, no! I had it! It's like I had the fight! And I decided to wall jump instead. I believe that he is giving Bison the finger right now. Not entirely sure. But yeah, if a fighting game does not have a stage that is... I mean, I guess there's two different realms of thought here, or two different schools of thought, right, for your backgrounds for fighting games. You gotta do one or two things right. And that is either be a celebration or be empty and foreboding. You know? Like, Mortal Kombat goes the empty and foreboding route, right? Street Fighter, King of Fighters, always typically celebrational. Come on. Just let me throw you, you stupid. Oh god, he's not gonna get me. Psycho Crusher, even though we traded. Tilisi says Darkstalker's like, why not both? Despite being exactly. Why not both? You know what? Great question. Tilisi's asking the real questions. Why not both? And then you have like Puzzle Fighter. And or is it Gem Fighter? What is it called? The one that's a fighting game, but with gems, like from the Puzzle Fighter chibi character style. It's just madness. It is so referential, so jam-packed with stuff. There, guys. Is Square Enix just wanking? Yeah, that's... Oh. But that's the thing, though. They don't back up the celebration, though. They just say it. Guys isn't in itself, like when you play Guys, you're not like, wow, they really are just, it's just a celebration of of their franchises and accomplishments. It's more like, yeah, we're badass. Look at us. And it's like, really? You're a bunch of dorks. Anytime the game's like, we're hot shit, you're like, okay, never mind. Never mind. No. I also drastically hate boss. The boss who lets you win the first round and then just destroys you. He just destroys you. I think he called me a loser. Not entirely sure. I don't know, Sakanako, if you follow the world of Street Fighter, but I am getting a huge kick out of Street Fighter Alpha really heavily emphasizing that Bison is a drug dealer. Like, that is the main thing that Bison is in this game. He's just a drug dealer. Like, I'm taking you in, Bison. He's like, what for? For your drugs that you're dealing. And it's like, no one at any point has been like, yeah, Bison was a drug dealer. It's like he's just some dude. He's peddling his drugs in the old rail yard in New York City in the winter. He's just standing out here waiting. He's like, I thought you were gonna get your weed, dude. No, I wanted to bust you. You have an evil energy within you. Look at that. Look at that gnarly, devious BS. He just blocks everything. A little more interesting than tax evasion. This is true. You do bring up a great point. It is a little more interesting than tax evasion. But you know what? I kind of love the bad guy who is like just the extremely affluent capitalist who never does. They don't do anything themselves terrible and pay for everybody else to do bad things instead, and is like so smug. I like that kind of bad guy. I'd love to punch a venture capitalist in the face. Exactly. Like the guy who's like, I've been possessed by the ancient evil energies of some long dead god. You're not like, oh man, I hope somebody punches him in the face. He's such a meanie. Instead, it's like, I want to punch the guy who's like, yeah, I bought your parents' house and I'm bulldozing it now. Fuck you. I'm going to snort a line of coke. Goodbye. And you're like, what an asshole. Like, Bison's not an asshole. He's just an evil man. He's just the evil guy. He's got evil energy. But like, he's not an asshole. You need more asshole bad guys. Like, what does he do that is like a dick move? Right? He does these evil things. He murders Chun-Li's dad. That's not a dick move. That's an evil move. I want my bad guys to also be a dick. Is that asking too much? I mean, Tumblr will stand literal baby killing, puppy kicking evil dudes. This is true. They do love to stand capitalist success at all costs. He has money, therefore he's the best. Oh, dude. I said stop! And then he went through me. There, that's not normally how it goes. Suck it, Bison. No, I had him! I had that song in the aughts that told you what to do. Yeah, get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. It's a good song. It's a song we need to live by. We're going Dark Guy now. We gotta go Dark Guy. We have to go Dark Guy. After this is the last one. For the night, at least. And then on Wednesday, we play more Street Fighter Alpha the CPU tournament, okay? So I won't be playing. You won't see my nonsense. It's a round robin CPU versus CPU tournament that is absolutely divine. It is so good and so ridiculous to watch the CPUs fight. You make bets with channel points. Come on, Bison. Come on, Bison.
You win.
It's a lot of fun.
Round 2.
I'm gonna do them, I think, a lot more. Now that Twitch is changing the payout time to payout amount to $50, I might be able to afford to do them more often. We'll see. Because they give out prizes for people. Because what they do is they can endorse a fighter. No. Oh, come on. Bison, you son of a... Now that was a dick move, Bison. Come on, man. It's like always getting closer to kill me. I gotta crank it up. I gotta crank it up real quick. Come on. Oh, nope, it's over. Goodbye. Goodbye, nothing you can do there. Bison, you're killing me, buddy. You're killing me, buddy. Bison, this is your mother speaking. You're killing your father. Do you know this? I heard you were dealing dope on the streets of New York City. It's no big deal, Mom. It's not a big deal! You're dealing dope! It's fine, Mom. I heard you beat up a guy the other day. No, not a guy. I beat up Guy the other day. And who is he? Oh, he's a ninja. You're beating up ninjas now, too? What's next? Punching the Pope? Mom, you know I never do that. Do I? Feeling dope would be more positive in my family than working on Wall Street in New York City. Exactly. You know, some people say it's the world's oldest profession. That's being a hooker. Are you hooking your body too? Oh, Mom, God. Just think what your grandmother would think if she heard you were dealing dope. You don't have to bring me Ma into it, Ma. I do, apparently. What's it gonna take, Bison? What's it gonna take for you to clean your act up? World domination. What? World domination? Excuse me? Do I need to bring out the soap? Oh, dude, come on. Don't do that. He did the hair. This goes by M because his mother was Matilda Bison and his father was Marty Bison. This is right. Are you Marty's kid? Never heard of him. Oh, yeah, you are. You're little, Marcus Bison. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Marcus. Hey, Marky. Hey, Marky. Hey, say hi to your mom, Maddie, okay? I don't know what you mean, sir. Hey, Louie, look over here. There's little Marky over here. What you doing, Marky? Selling dope on the streets. Oh, Marky, you're always a kidder. He's always a kidder. I'm just gonna sweep the leg. Come on, Marky. Jeez, Marky. Marky Mark and the Funky Bisons.
Round 2. Fight!
Come on. Marcus Bison. Dude. Stop with that nonsense. Junin Nayendayo!
You do. Round 3.
Okay, we can do this. Oh! Get hit by the psycho. I wasn't paying attention to his meter. Mojito, it's good to see you. Thank you, my friend. Lurk away. By all means, we love a lurker. Folks, we're getting close to the end here. We gotta beat Marcus. Marcus Bison of the upstate New York Bisons.
Round 1. Fight!
Come on. Top of the trades. Come on, Bison! Bison!
Round 2. Fight!
Oh no, I ate the Psycho Crusher. You have one shot, right? You gotta get that first round, because he just ups the ante whether you win or not in the second round. Dang it. Come on, man. It's killing me. Okay. This is the one. This is the one. We can do this. We can do this. Gotta go dark guy. Dark guy every time. We've gone to the point now where he's no longer red guy. He's dark guy. I heard you went dark guy. What about it? What's it to ya? You know you're not supposed to go dark guy? Well, I went dark guy. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? You gonna tell someone? Huh? You gonna tell Hagar? What's that guy gonna do, huh? Can't even take care of his own daughter in the streets. You know he does his best. He's the mayor. He's a busy man. Oh, I know. That's why I had to go dark guy. Come on. Not the time to use it. Oh my gosh. I'm terrible at this game. I'm just terrible. It's because I'm playing on the pad. And also that I suck at the game. That's, I think, probably far more accurate portrayal. Oh, his actual mom's name was Martha Bryson. Why did you say that name? He went from the cycle crate, I blocked it, and went right for the throw. Nope. Where does he get all this meter? He just did 3 supers in a row. Like, did he do 4 supers? I don't even count anymore. Did he do 3? Oh my gosh. Why don't you go back to Martha? Marcus. Come on. Come on, dark guy. You can do this, dark guy. We destroyed the opposition all the way up to this point, right? Now we just can't fight Bison. It's because, like, he just blocks everything. He just blocks everything.
Round 1. Fight!
And he just throws all the time. He just throws. Can't walk towards him, right? Oh my gosh. Threw what I'm working on into Hesh's Discord under Arts Not Farts. I will have to look at it, Talicia. Absolutely. Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully it's not a fart. It's not a fart, right? You didn't put a fart in an Arts Not Farts channel, right? You know the rules. You know what that would do. It created a rift in the space-time continuum. If you throw a fart in the Arts Not Farts channel, Bison, leave me alone. I'm not gonna let you bully me anymore, Marcus. Silly little pins I'll be putting into my online store. Well, Talicia, who got an online store? You might have yourself a prize featured in our CPU versus CPU tournament. I gotta beat Marcus, though. Marcus? Hey! Mike is over in Punch-Out. This is Mark. Exactly. Little Marky. Huh? Hey! Aren't you Marky? I don't know what you mean, sir. Yeah, you're a little Marky Bison, Martha's kid. Hey, good job on that chess tournament the other day, huh? Chess tournament? I don't know what you mean, sir. Yeah, you won 3rd place in the chess tournament. Mike is like 10 stories tall and will bash your teeth out and maybe bite your ear off. Moisha!
Round 1. Fight!
I think what's happened is that Marcus is very mad at me right now for all that I've said about him. Oh, come on. Bicycle kick super. Dang it. Dang it! Marcus.
Round
Okay.
2. Fight!
Nope. That's the thing. You have to rely on the cheese, otherwise, or like the same nonsense moves, or else he will just, he does not care. Let's just be honest, Marcus does not care. We get lucky sometimes with our strategies, but Marcus does not care. He's mad that we made fun of him for getting 3rd place in the chess tournament. Mad that his mommy, Marcia, found out about him dealing dope. His dad, disappointed in him. Look at him, he is so mad, he's hot with rage. Hot with rage right now.
1. Fight!
Back up, Bison. Yeah, it's safe. That's madness. That super is safe. Whew. Melvin Bison? Little Melvy. Little Melvy. Aw, little Melvy Bison.
Fight!
Oh, come on. Stop throwing me, Melvy. Who wants a noogie? Oh, Mojito, thank you. After this fight, I'm gonna have a long water break. Come on! Little Melvy, you son of a bitch! God damn it, Melvy.
Round 3.
I want a nugget of the chicken variety. I want a nugget of the gold variety. I want a nugget of the truth variety. Nope. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Oh. No! Melvy! Your mother! Melvy! I can't. Oh, I can't. I can't. Melvy, I can't. Melvy, I can't. Okay, truth fact of the day. If you drink a gallon of water, you'll have less drama in your life because you'll be peeing all day. This is true. I hear the call and I must go to the gathering of the Nuggalos. Oh no. The Nugs. I don't... Calling them Nugs is disturbing. That's like a trend. Why call them Nugs? Just call them what they are, please. Just... They're chicken nuggets. Not nuggies. They're nuggets. Of course, by the time I get to him, I can't hit him. And what's up? Remember those Halloween chicken McNuggets that had costumes? Oh, Telesia, I have a couple of those. I have a couple of those still. What's with hot dogs being called glizzies? What the hell? What world do we have where they call them glizzies? Do we live? Is that like a Berenstain Bears situation? Because I've never heard in my life anyone refer to them as glizzies. Glizzies are throat goats. What? I feel like I'm in an alien planet now, and all of you are saying weird words. It's a Philly-centric thing. I gotta tell Nick that, because my good friend Nick, he's living in Philly right now. Nick, what's a glizzy? Uncle Nick, what's a glizzy? Where did you hear that name?
My papa told me.
You never talk about glizzies in my presence ever again. Do you want to know how I got these scars? A glizzy gave me those scars.
So is it like some kind of animal?
You're damn right it's a kind of animal. One that will seal your soul. Oh God, no. No! Oh! Philadelphia expats. I'm in a few Philly-centric Facebook groups. Gritty will beat your ass and shoot you with a t-shirt again. Gritty is the only thing that keeps us safe in this world. See, Big Mikey Ochos lives in the Philly area. Never heard them called glizzies. Exactly. I mean, that's the only way it could be, right? Because, like, here in Michigan, we have conies, right? But, like, that actually has a thing. Like, it's not just a hot dog. It's a hot dog with a very specific type of chili. Oh yeah, conies are fantastic. A new chili cheese glizzy on a Get-Go ad. Sheets will sell you a glizzy. I know what a Sheets is. I've been to a Sheets. Never saw a glizzy, but wasn't looking for glizzies. I'm never gonna beat Bison. It's just not gonna happen. Not with Guy. Melvin is too tough for us. Melvin? Oh, come on. You go to Sheets to get Mozzie sticks at 3 a.m. So I had speaking of going to places to get things at 3 a.m. I used to live in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Delightful city. It's not really delightful. It really sucks because college towns are the worst. But what it had just outside of town had a 24-hour Arby's. Big Mike Yocha says, I looked it up. Glizzy is primarily a slang for a Glock handgun, then became a nickname for hot dogs as they are similarly shaped. Like calling hot dog guns. Hey, did you get the hot dogs? Yeah, I got them right here. What the hell are these? They're hot dogs. I meant the guns, you idiot. Wait, what? The glizzies. I'm sorry, the what? Wait, so when I said get the hot dogs, you thought get hot dogs. Yes, it's fucking 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's lunchtime. But we're about to do a big heist. Yeah, but I thought we wanted to eat before we go and do it. Yeah, but what are we gonna do with these hot dogs? Eat them? Hey, somebody brought glizzies? Wait, I thought glizzies were guns. They're also hot dogs. Wait, I'm sorry. I don't understand any of this right now. I don't understand any of this. A glizzy is both a hot dog and a gun. A gun is also a glizzy and a hot dog. I'd like a chili cheese 3 mil, please. So, like, oh my god, I'm going to scream. If I lose to Melvin one more time, I'm going to wake up this whole dang house, Melvin. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? I'm going to wake up my wife and kids. And they're going to be really pissed off. And they're going to come for you, Melvin. They're not going to be mad at me. They're going to be mad at you. Okay, Melvin. This is your last chance. Okay? Ship up or shape out, buddy. Buster Bill. You better ship up or shape out, Buster Bill, or we're gonna have a real randazzo.
You do.
Leave the hot dog, take the cannoli.
9.
I don't need hot dog. I'm not a hot dog person at all. I don't eat hot dogs at all. It's so like casing, like sausage casing, isn't for me. I don't like the snap of that. I'm not a texture person typically on things, but that's one where I'm like, oh no, that's just not. It's not for me. I don't like that snap. Big out, Melby. Hey, Melvy. Suck an egg. Oh, I ate the Psycho Crusher. Come on, man. Melvy, give me a break, buddy.
You win.
That's my win pose.
Round 2. Fight.
I am disgusting as a human being, yes. It is known. I am a disgusting human being, yes. Oh, come on. Melvy! The Psycho Crusher. Yes! Oh! Suck it, Melvy. Suck it, Melvy. You like that, Melvy? You like that, Melvy? You like that, Melvy? You like that? You like that, Melvy? Huh? You like that? Now I'm ready. After years of practicing, Guy has found his inner power. Melvy. Such power in the hands of evil. Way to ram that glizzy down Bison's throat. You could have been a great man, Melvin. A great warrior if you tried harder. 3rd place, you'd get 1st place in that competition one day. I leave you with your conscience. Melvy. Goodbye. You'll pay for this insult, Guy. The insult of saying I'm going to leave you with your consciousness. Your consciousness. Is that a word? All right, folks. That's it. Oh, man, we went over. Ken still holds the top spot. Love you, Ken. All right. So, folks. Whew. Well, folks, that is going to end our night. If you really enjoyed the stream, I'd greatly appreciate a follow if you're not following. Again, I'm Bogus Meat Factory. I do a major variety of streams of game types from all generations, of all types. Love talking about them enthusiastically because games are freaking awesome and we should be loving video games with all of our hearts. Wednesday night, 8 p.m. starts our week 2 of our Street Fighter Alpha CPU versus CPU tournament. Friday night, It Takes Two with my good friend Capsule J. And Saturday, we see Nick again, hopefully, who is going to be playing and hopefully beating Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I hope we get to beat that stinking game. So let's go see who is on right now. Let's go see who we're going to raid tonight. Oh, I haven't rated them in a very long time. I don't normally see them. John Drill is on. I don't know what John Drill is playing. What is he playing right now? He is playing advertisements. Let's see. What is he playing? We're going to go raid John Drill, though. I haven't seen him in forever. Let's see. Is there any weird... There's 3 L's in his name. Let's go raid him. John Drill. I'll be back Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The CPU tournament and a little extra something in the wheel of filler. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Telesia, thank you so much for coming in. It's so good to see you. Big Mikey Yocho is always lip. Everybody, thank you so much, C-Dye Arcade, for the raid. It's so nice to see you guys. It's so nice to have a chat. I greatly appreciate you guys coming in. I will see you guys Wednesday night. And as always, to humor. Farewell. Goodbye. The tip of the tongue, the lips, and the teeth.